Charlie St. Cloud is a 2010 romantic drama with a supernatural twist, starring Zac Efron as a young man torn between grief, guilt, and love. Based on the novel The Death and Life of Charlie St. Cloud by Ben Sherwood, the film explores how a tragic loss changes the course of one man's life, and how love gives him a reason to live again.
Charlie St. Cloud is a bright and promising high school graduate living in Seaside Town in Washington. He's incredibly close to his younger brother, Sam.
Put your hand out, palms up. See these white seams?
Mm-hmm.
That's the correct way to hold a baseball.
Didn't know I was gonna get to go to baseball camp this summer.
It's because rich kids go to camp, Sammy. Do you have a trust fund you're not telling me about?
Not really. No.
No, you don't. But you know what you do have?
Good looks?
No, you got me. Get back over there. Hustle.
Just before Charlie is set to leave for college on a sailing scholarship to Stanford, a devastating car accident kills Sam and nearly kills Charlie too. Though Charlie is revived, Sam dies, and Charlie is left drowning in grief and guilt.
No! 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 Stop! No! That's my brother! Sam! I can't leave him! I can't leave him! Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, Sam! No! Sam! I'm sorry, Sam!
At Sam's funeral, something strange happens. Charlie sees Sam's spirit in the nearby woods. It's not a one-time occurrence. Sam appears at sunset every day, and Charlie makes a promise to meet him every evening to play catch, talk, and keep their bond alive.
Meet here. Every day at Sunset Cannons.
Promise?
I promise. I promise.
Unable to move on, Charlie gives up his dreams of college and sailing. 5 years pass. Charlie has taken a job as a caretaker at the cemetery where Sam is buried, keeping close to his brother's spirit and living in emotional isolation from the world. Charlie has become quite recluse, anchored in his grief, and daily visits with Sam's ghost. Then, a young woman named Tess Carroll, an ambitious sailor preparing for a solo around-the-world race, enters his life. She's independent, funny, and driven, and Charlie finds himself drawn to her despite the emotional walls he's built.
Hey! Hey! I know how to cook.
Yeah?
I mean, would you please have dinner with me tonight? At my place?
Charlie, in a few days, I'm gonna get my boat and sail away for 6 months. So, not really much of a prospect, am I? Are you a good cook?
Excellent.
As Charlie and Tess grow closer, she suddenly disappears during a sailing trip when a storm hits. Strangely, her spirit seems to visit Charlie, much like Sam's. He begins to question reality, his connection to the dead, and the possibility that Tess might not be alive. Driven by intuition and love, Charlie searches for answer. He eventually discovers that Tess is actually alive, but lost at sea, unconscious on her damaged sailboat. Realizing he might be her only hope, Charlie breaks his promise to Sam and ventures out to rescue her with his friend and Tess's coach. At sunset, Charlie misses his game with Sam, causing him to move on from the living world as the brothers affirm their love for each other.
Forgive me, Sam.
I love you, Charlie.
Sam appears to Charlie as a shooting star, revealing Tess's location. They find the wrecked boat and an unconscious Tess. Charlie uses his body heat to keep her warm until the Coast Guard arrives, protecting her against hypothermia. They both make a recovery, and later, Charlie invites Tess to ride with him on an old sailboat that he has bought. She's hesitant to get back on the water at first, but Charlie encourages her.
Just take a chance, Tess.
My legs are so low.
Charlie quits his job and makes his final peace with Sam's spirit. Sometime later, Charlie and Tess set off to sail around the world together, beginning a new chapter, embracing life again with hope and purpose.
Charlie St. Cloud teaches us that while grief is powerful, healing requires the courage to let go and live again. The film reminds us that holding on to the past can keep us stuck, but love, whether from family or from a new connection, can guide us forward. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, it means making space for new beginnings and embracing second chances. 接下来我们来揭晓今天的学习内容。The question, do you have a trust fund you're not telling me about, is often used playfully or sarcastically to express surprise at someone's ability to afford something expensive or live comfortably without apparent financial stress. For example, you just booked a month-long trip to Europe? Do you have a trust fund you're not telling me about? Implies the person must have secret wealth to afford such things. The phrase, not really much of a prospect, is used to express that someone or something doesn't show much promise, potential, or opportunity for success. It can apply to people, plans, career, relationships, or opportunities. For example, he's nice but not really much of a prospect for a long-term relationship implies he may lack ambition, compatibility, or commitment. And that's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the Funday website. Let's make every day a fun day.
I wish you could come with me.
It's a solo race.
So you could be part of my sport team. I could see you for a couple days.
No, I can't.
Why? Come on, you don't have any holidays.
I just can't.